Part 2, which is accessories, no? So we're already done with the GA sheet, so let's proceed with accessories. So for the accessories, we have the gutter, we have the flashing, we have the ridge roll, we have the valley roll. Okay, so we have the commercial length, of 2.4 meter, but for each of this item, we're going to use the effective length, no? Again, the reason behind it is we need to place one sheet on top of the other, that is in order to avoid leakages. Okay? So, yun yung reason doon. So, for the gutter, let's go back to our example. For the gutter, this is our gutter. Saan ba nilalagay ang gutter? Okay? Dito. The function of gutter is to receive the water from the GI sheet. And yung gutter ang magta-transfer ng water from the GI sheet to the storm drain, and storm drain to the catch basin. Okay? So that is the function of your gutter. So lalagyan natin ng gutter is 10.5 meters. Okay? So for the number of gutter, N is equivalent to 10.5 meters divided by 2.35 for the effective length. 2.35 meter. Meter will cancel out, and that is equivalent to 10.5 divided by 2.35. That's 4.47 pieces. Okay, so therefore we're going to order 5 pieces. Okay, that is for the gutter. Next, for the flashing. The function of flashing is to hide your structural member for the roof. For the roof framing, yan. Tinatago natin yan for aesthetic purposes. Again, it has a commercial length of 2.4. By the way, for gutter, for flashing, for ridge roll, for valley roll, it is best if we're going to order it prefabricated, because if you're going to buy plain GI sheet and you're going to fabricate it on site, then you're just wasting the time of your labor. You're wasting money. Okay? Eh, ganun din naman. Medyo mamamahalan ka lang ng konti, pero it would equate to the time and effort of your workers. Ibis na nagpa-fabricate sila, nag-install na lang. Okay? Para mas mabilis yung progress ng construction. So, same procedure. To determine the number of flashing, we have N is equivalent to, for the flashing, saan ang lalagyan natin dyan ng flashing? So, dito, nilalagyan natin ng flashing. Because we have the gutter here, we have the flashing here. So, tatakpan natin yung fascia board dito, fascia board, fascia board. Okay? So, for the flashing, we have 10.56. So, 10.56 divided by 2.30 for the flashing, divided by 2.30 times 2, because there are two sides. 1, 2, 10.56 divided by 2.30. And that is equivalent to 9.18, and that is equivalent to 10 pieces. That is for the 10.56. Now for the 10.5, N is equivalent to 10.5 divided by 2.3, and that is equivalent to 4.57, which is 5 pieces. Okay? For the ridge roll, for the valley roll, they have the same computation. Just get the total length divided by the effective length, then you will have your number of pieces. Next would be the roof connectors. So for the roof connectors, we have the umbrella nail. Now for the umbrella nail, as you can see, you have there an umbrella. That is to prevent cracking of your GI sheets, no? That is to distribute the load. Okay? Umbrella nail, ginagamit to if we're going to fasten GI sheet on a timber. Okay? Hindi pwedeng magamit sa bakal yan. Yung purlin, pagbakal, hindi pwede. So, umbrella nail, 120 pieces per kilogram. So, ano yung mga ginamit natin? Here, we used 45 pieces of 10 gauge 26 corrugated GI sheet 10 feet and 15 pieces for the 8 feet. Okay? So, for the pieces, we have 45 pieces corrugated GI sheet times 10 feet. 10 feet is 22 pieces per sheet. Okay? So, N is equivalent to, unahin muna natin si 8 feet. So, for 8 feet, we have 15 sheets. So, 15 sheets times 8 feet, that is 18 pieces. 18 pieces per sheet. Plus, we have 45. 45 sheets. And we have 22 pieces per sheet. So, sheet will cancel out. And the answer is 15 times 18, 45 times 22. We have a total of 1,260 pieces. Pero ang bentahan yan sa market would be in kilograms. Okay, so we need to convert pieces into kilograms. And according to our data, 120 pieces is equivalent to 1 kilogram. Okay, so for the weight is equivalent to 1,260 pieces times 1 kilogram is equivalent to 120 pieces. So pieces will cancel out. Therefore, the weight is equivalent to 10.5 kilogram. And this is okay. Okay, I repeat, for the weight, it is 1,260 pieces times 1 kilogram, and that is 120 pieces. Therefore, the weight is 110 kilogram. If it so happened that this is 10.6, convert it to 11 kilograms. Okay? Pero kung kalahati or 0.5, then that is okay. Okay yan sa mga hardware. Next is the GI roof nail and the lead washer. So for the GI roof nail and the lead washer, pwede itong gamitin for timber and for for timber din. Okay? And if that would be the case, gagamit tayo ng lead washer pag ganitong ordinary roof nail lang. That is to distribute the stress dito sa part na to. Madidistribute yung stress, hindi masisira yung ating GI sheet. So, ganun din yung computation. So, for the number of pieces, the same computation, we have 1,260. So, pag mag-order tayo, it would be in kilogram. So, for the roof nail, number of, no, it's not number. For the weight of roof nail, it would be 1,260 pieces times 120 pieces per 1 kilogram. Cancel out. Therefore, the weight for the roof nail is the same, 10.5 kilograms. Now, for the weight of the lead washer, it is equivalent to 1,260 pieces times per 75 pieces, it is equivalent to 1 kilogram. Cancel. So 1,260 divided by 75, that is equivalent to 16.8 kilograms. So if you're going to order that in the hardware, it is 17 kilograms. But for computation purposes, we are going to stick with the decimal places. Okay? I repeat, for computation purposes, stick tayo sa decimal place. Next, we have the GI rivet and the GI washer. For the GI rivet, this one is, if it is a, if our purlin is metal, no? For GI rivet and GI washer, same with roofing screw. Okay? So, for the GI rivet and GI washer, it is the same. No, for the number of rivet, we have the same solution. It is 120 pieces. So, let's place here rivet. Again, it is 1,260 pieces. Okay. Now, for the weight of the rivet, it is equivalent to 1,260 pieces times 180 pieces per kilogram. So, 1 kilogram divided by 180 pieces. So, pieces will cancel out. Therefore, the weight of the rivet is equivalent to 7 kilograms. Next, for the washer. So, for the number of washer, it would be twice because you'll be having 2 washers. So, we have 1, 2. So, we have 1,260 times 2 pieces. And that is equivalent to 2,520 pieces. For the weight of the washer, it is 2,520 pieces times 1 kilogram is equivalent to 126 pieces. So pieces will simply cancel out. Therefore, the weight of the washer is 20 kilograms. So we have 2 washers here, isa sa taas or isa sa labas, isa sa loob. Then yung nasa loob, yun yung nakakonect. Nakakonect yung ating strap malapit dun sa second washer or yung washer sa loob. Then yun yung kukonect sa ating purlin. Okay? So for the roofing screw, ganun din. Roofing screw number is equivalent to 1,260 for screw and rubber washer. The good thing about a roofing screw or minsan tinatawag siyang, pero ang this kind of screw is actually a Tex screw, no? So the good thing about this kind of screw is that i-drill na lang siya. You don't need to hammer the head of the nail. So it will be installed using drills. So same computation. Ganito rin siya. Number, then convert to kilograms. Same with langueta. Okay? So other important materials would be soldering lead. Soldering lead, this is used to connect metals under high heat. Then muriatic acid for the metals. Then nicolite. A purpose of this is for dipping a solder, no? So yeah, pag-connect din siya ng bakal. Next, we have here the sealant, no? If you're going to use the umbrella nail, then you need to use an elastometric sealant. That is to avoid leakages, no? On your roofing sheet. Protective na rin siya for water leakages. Next, we have the 2x2 wire screen, and you have your roof insulation. No, the function of roof insulation is to manage the temperature inside your house. So if it is cold outside, it would help you to maintain the warmth or the heat inside. So, and if it is very hot outside, ma-maintain mo yung coolness sa loob. So that is a function of an insulator. So yung roof insulation natin, we are using the styrofoam layer and yung or slash foam. And yung sa kabilang side nito, yung parang makintab na metallic side, and sa kabilang side would be the foam layer, if you're familiar with that material.